Court in Trinidad to rule on the case of a man challenging his detention under a case of emergency. And in sports, teenage leg spinner Shadab Khan heads list of newcomers in Pakistani Test squad. I'm Ricardo Roberts, and this is Caribbean in 10 for Thursday, April 6. I'll be back with the details after the break.
This month on Caribbean Passport, join Olympic athlete Andrew Lewis as the countdown to Barbados crop over begins. Get front row seats to the first Citizen Sports Foundation Awards. We also celebrate 100 years of the apparition of Our Lady of Fatima and hear from Archbishop Joseph Harris. Let's get updated on the tourism industry. All this and more on this station.
The man challenging his detention under a state of emergency in Trinidad and Tobago in 2011 will know his fate next week. A High Court judge will rule on the case on whether or not the police wrongfully detained him on suspicion that he was involved in a plot to assassinate then Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar and 3 senior members of her cabinet. Anton Bumbe Boni was arrested among a group of people who were allegedly planning to murder Persad-Bissessar, then Attorney General Anand Ramlogan, and Housing and Environment Minister Rudal Munilal. Boni's lawyers argued that the police damaged their client's reputation by the allegations made against him. But the DCP, who investigated the 2011 assassination plot, says the police did what it had to do to make TNT a better place today. Vashi Tiwari Rupnarayan of CNC3 News tells us more.
During the investigation, several suspects were detained and later released without charge. One of those men, Anton Bumbe Boni, who was detained for a week, is now suing the state for false imprisonment. But Richardson, called to the case before Justice Vashish Kokaram, failed on 2 counts. He could not tell the Port of Spain High Court the exact date he received the intelligence report on the plot, nor the date planned for the alleged assassination. Instead, he responded to Boni's attorney Lee Mary's questions by saying, quote, "Thank God we acted in the way we did, so TNT is a better place today," end quote. The attorney contends the date of the alleged plot was November 24th, with his client being arrested 4 days later. Mary said the arrest was not made because Boni was a suspect, but to provide information on criminal activity in his community. The DCP responded by saying, quote, "We had cogent and compelling intelligence before us that something bad was going to happen in TNT, and we needed to act," end quote. Richardson said he received additional intelligence that nationals from the Middle East would be traveling to TNT to participate.
Over in Belize now, at least 2 police officers are facing charges of wounding after a video surfaced showing officers shooting indiscriminately at residents in San Pedro over the weekend. Lawmen say their investigations are continuing and the 2 officers have been since arraigned. Minister of Police Eldio Aragon Jr. described the incident as a severe black eye for law enforcement. Assistant Commissioner of Police Keith Lino said the officers told the Professional Standards Branch that they were acting in self-defense.
The police and the public, they had a confrontation. The confrontation apparently had occurred because the police were dealing with a female who allegedly was under the influence. The police, they reported that they had handcuffed this female and they were trying to put her under control to be escorted to the police station. While they were doing that, it was then that the crowd believed that they had abused the female and they commenced in aggressing the police. The police then reported to us that they attempted to protect themselves, and it was then that the crowd continued to aggress them, and they took possession of the police then took out their service revolvers and to try and deter the crowd from attacking them, so they used their firearms to shoot in the air as well as on the ground to avoid the people then from attacking them.
Concerns are being raised in Guyana over security at the island's prisons after one prison officer was caught attempting to smuggle contraband. The officer is currently before the courts in connection with the matter. We get the details from Javon Vickery of HGP-TV.
The police allege that on March 28, 23-year-old Stefan Silvers of Block AA Virgin Nugent, East Bank, Essequibo, attempted to smuggle a prohibited item into the Camp Street prison. The prison officer appeared unrepresented before Chief Magistrate Anne McLennan and denied the allegation. The court was told that the prison officer had in his possession 113 grams of cannabis, which was found in a sealed envelope when he was held. Police prosecutor Arwin Moore raised no objections to bail, but requested that it be granted in a substantial amount. Moore also made a request for the prison officer to lodge all travel documents and report to the Criminal Investigations Department at Alberton Police Station. Bail was granted in the sum of $150,000. The matter has been adjourned until April 24. It was reported that the prison officer left his post to purchase food. It was upon his return that he was stopped and searched. That's when the contraband was unearthed.
Stay with us. Your Midday Sport is next.
Grow your business or promote your event through the services offered by the Caribbean Media Corporation and CaribVision. Our distribution provides a platform on cable, terrestrial television, and websites. We cover carnivals and events from across the region. We can bring your event live and alive to the world. For music makers, program producers, businesses, we can expand your reach to in excess of 2 million households daily. Our other services include news updates to enhance your media products, studio space for program and development. We can facilitate the launch of new products and services and training. Contact us and we will help you unleash your creative ability, develop products and services, and provide the medium to watch them grow. Contact Loretta Skeet at cmccaribbean.com or call her 1-246-467-1044 or 1-246-253-3889. Call and book your carnival or event today.
The Pakistan selection panel have named teenager Shadab Khan in a 16-member squad for their upcoming test series in the Caribbean. The 18-year-old leg spinner gained the nod of the approval to be one of the 5 newcomers in the Pakistani side a mere 10 days after making his international debut in the T20 series against the West Indies. He was named player of the series for a haul of 10 wickets at 7.50 apiece. The other uncapped players in the squad will be captained by veteran Misbah-ul Haq before he signs out of the international game. Middle order batsman Usman Salahuddin, fast bowlers Hassan Ali and Muhammad Abbas, along with left-arm spinner Muhammad Asghar. 7 of the players that made the trip to Australia over the Christmas-New Year's period have been sidelined for one reason or the other. That's Caribbean in 10. Join us again at 6:30 for Caribbean Newsline. Good afternoon.